Hello and welcome to our channel Science Kids. Today we will tell about 2021 Formula One drivers. Joke of the day. How do you stop a bull from charging? Answer. Lock its credit card. Thought of the day by Nikki Loda. The less you talk, the more time you have for the essential things. Words of the day. The first word I will speak. Second word Nishant will speak. Hui means hi in Hawaiian.
Peppa means buy in Finnish.
Sir Lewis Hamilton. Sir Lewis Carl Davidson Hamilton, born on 7 January 1985, is a British racing driver. He currently competes in Formula One for Mercedes, having previously driven for McLaren from 2007 to 2012 in Formula One. Hamilton has won a joint record 7-time World Drivers' Championship titles, tied with the legendary driver Michael Schumacher, and holds the records for the most wins, 103, pole positions, 103, and podium finishes, 182, among others. Hamilton joined the McLaren Young Drivers Program in 1998. This led to a Formula One drive with McLaren in 2007. Overtake on the last lap of the last race of the season to become the youngest Formula One, the youngest Formula One world champion in history. After 4 years with McLaren, Hamilton signed with Mercedes in 2013. Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Victor Bottas, born on 28 August 1989, is a Finnish racing driver who competes in Formula One with Alfa Romeo, having previously driven for Mercedes from 2017 to 2021, and Williams from 2013 to 2016. Bottas has scored 10 race wins and 67 points. He contributed to 5 Constructors' Championship wins for Mercedes and has been Drivers' Championship runner twice in 2019 and 2020. He won the Turkish Grand Prix this year. Max Emilian Verstappen, born on 30th September 1997, is a Red Bull driver and he's a one-time world champion. He's a son of a former Formula One driver, Jos Verstappen. When he started his 2016 campaign with the Italian team before being promoted to the parent team, Red Bull Racing, after 4 races as a replacement of Daniel Kvyat at the age of 18, he won the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix on his debut for Red Bull Racing, becoming the youngest ever driver and the first Dutch driver to win a Formula One Grand Prix. He finished the 2019 and the 2020 championships in third place. After winning the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, he became the first Dutch driver to win the Formula One World Championship. As of the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, he has achieved 20 victories and 13 pole positions. At the 2021 Australian Grand Prix, he scored the first Grand Slam of his career. Verstappen is due to remain at Red Bull until at least the end of 2023 season. The end of 2023 season, after signing a contract extension. Sergio Perez. Sergio Michael Perez Mendoza. His pet name is also Checo. Born on 26 January 1990, is a Mexican racing driver who races in Formula One for Red Bull Racing. Previously driven for Sauber, McLaren, Force India, and Racing Point, he won his first Formula One Grand Prix at the 2020 Sakir Grand Prix, breaking the for the number of stars before a race win at 190. In 2021, he won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc. Jean-Marc Poisson Leclerc is born on 16th October 1997. Is a racing driver currently racing in Formula One for Ferrari. Leclerc won the GP3 Series Championship in 2016 and the FIA Formula 2 Championship in 2017. Starting from 2019 and contracted until the end of 2024, Leclerc is currently driving Ferrari. He became the second youngest driver to qualify on pole position in Formula One at 2019 Bahrain Grand Prix. The 2019 season also saw Leclerc take his first career win in Belgium, followed by winning his first Italian Grand Prix as a Ferrari driver of the week after. He won the pole trophy in 2019, becoming the youngest driver ever and the first non-series driver to win it since the trophy's inception in 2015. Carlos Sainz Jr. Carlos Sainz Jr., born on 1st September 1994, is a Spanish racing driver competing in Formula One for Ferrari. He is the son of Carlos Sainz Sr., a double World Rally champion. In 2012, Sainz raced in British and European Formula 3 Championship for Carlin. At the 2019 Brazilian Grand Prix, Sainz added another podium by finishing second at Monza. Sainz scored his third and fourth podium by finishing second in 2021 Monaco Grand Prix and then third at the 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix, both for Scuderia Ferrari. He also became the third at the 2021 Russian Grand Prix and 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Joseph Ricciardo, born on 1st July 1989, is an Italian-Australian racing driver who is currently competing in Formula One under Australian flag for McLaren. He made his debut at the 2011 British Grand Prix. He has achieved 8 Grand Prix victories in Formula One. Ricciardo was promoted to Red Bull as a replacement for the retired Mark Webber, alongside multiple-time world champion Sebastian Vettel. In his first season with Red Bull under Renault Power, Ricciardo finished third in the championship and began his first 3 Formula One wins in Canada, Hungary, and Belgium. Ricciardo returned to the top of the podium at the 2016 Malaysian Grand Prix, eventually sailing third in the championship for the second time in 3 years. At the 2016 Mexican Grand Prix, he has since added victories for Red Bull at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in 2017 and the Chinese and Mexican Monaco Grand Prix in 2018. After 2018, Ricciardo signed with Renault and raced for them in the 2019 and 2020 seasons. He obtained his first race win with McLaren at the 2021 Italian Grand Prix. Lando Norris, born on 13 November 1999, is a British-Belgian racing driver currently competing in Formula One McLaren, racing under the British flag. He won the MSA Formula Championship in 2015 and the Toyota Racing Series, Europe Cup Formula Renault 2.0, and the Formula Renault 2.0 Northern European Cup in 2016. He also received the McLaren Autosport ERDC award that year. He subsequently won the 2017 FIA Formula 3 European Championship. He was a member of the McLaren Young Driver Program. Now, my friend Nishant will tell a few more things about the Formula One drivers. Over to you, Nishant.
Thanks, Manav. Fernando Alonso Diaz, born 29 July 1981, is a Spanish racing driver currently competing for Alpine Formula One. He won the series World Drivers' Championship in 2005 and 2006 with Renault, having also driven for McLaren, Ferrari, and Minardi. With Toyota, Alonso has won the 24 Hours of Le Mans twice in 2018 and 2019, and the FIA World Endurance Championship in 2018 to 2019, whilst winning the 24 Hours of Daytona with Wayne Taylor Racing in 2019. At the time of his sabbatical, Alonso had won 32 Grand Prix, 22 pole positions, and 1,899 points from 311 starts. He is currently the only Spanish Formula One driver to have won either the Grand Prix or the World Championship. Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon, born 17 September 1996, is a French racing driver who competes for Alpine in Formula One. He made his Formula One debut for Manor Racing in the 2016 Belgian Grand Prix, replacing Rio Haryanto. Ocon was a part of the Mercedes driver development program until his move to Renault. He took his maiden Formula One victory at the 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix. Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly, born 7 February 1996, is a French racing driver currently competing in Formula One under the French flag, racing for AlphaTauri. He is the 2016 GP2 Series champion and the runner-up in the 2014 Formula Renault 3.5 Series and the 20. He made his Formula One debut with Toro Rosso at the 2017 Malaysian Grand Prix. He moved to Red Bull Racing in 2019 before moving back after trading with Alexander Albon from Toro Rosso between the Hungarian and Belgian rounds to partner Daniel Kvyat. Gasly took his maiden Formula One victory at the 2020 Italian Grand Prix while driving for AlphaTauri. Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda, born 11th May 2000, is a Japanese racing driver who is racing for AlphaTauri in Formula One. Supported by Honda since 2016 through the Honda Formula Dream project, he was the 2018 Japanese F4 champion and in 2019 also received backing from Red Bull. He finished third in the 2020 Formula 2 Championship and made his Formula One debut in 2021 for AlphaTauri, a team owned by Red Bull and using Honda engines. Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian Vettel is a German racing driver who competes in Formula One for Aston Martin. Vettel has won 4 World Drivers' Championship titles, which he won consecutively from 2010 to 2013. Vettel is the youngest world champion in Formula One. He also has the third most race victories, 53, and podium finishes, 122, and fourth most pole positions, 57. Vettel joined Red Bull in 2009. With Red Bull, Vettel won 4 consecutive titles from 2010 to 2013. the first of which made him the sport's youngest world champion, settling the record for the most consecutive race wins and race wins in a single season. Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll, born 29th October 1998, is a Canadian-Belgian racing driver competing under the Canadian flag in Formula One. He drives for Aston Martin since 2021. He was Italian F4 champion in 2014, Toyota Racing Series champion in 2015, and 2016 FIA European Formula 3 champion. He was part of the Ferrari Driver Academy from 2010 to 2015. He achieved his first podium finish, a third place, at the 2017 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, becoming the second youngest driver to finish an F1 race on the podium and the youngest to do so during his rookie season. At the 2020 Turkish Grand Prix, Stroll took his first pole position in Formula One. He is the son of a Canadian billionaire, Lawrence Stroll. George Russell. George William Russell, born 15th February 1998, is a British racing driver currently competing in Formula One for Mercedes. He was the 2018 FIA Formula 2 champion for ART and the 2017 GP3 Series champion. Following his Formula 2 championship win, Russell signed for Williams in 2019, making his debut at the 2019 alongside Robert Kubica. Russell is contracted to drive for Mercedes for the 2022 season, although he stood in for Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes at the 2020 Sakir Grand Prix. Russell achieved his first F1 podium with Williams at the 2021 Belgian Grand Prix. He is also part of the Mercedes Young Driver program. Nicholas Latifi. Daniel Latifi, born 29 June 1995, is a Canadian-Iranian racing driver currently competing in Formula One for Williams Racing under the Canadian flag. He made his Formula One debut at the 2020 Austrian Grand Prix and is the 2019 Formula 2 runner-up. Kimi Räikkönen. Kimi Matthias Räikkönen, born 17th October 1979, nicknamed the Iceman, is a Finnish racing driver who competed in Formula One between 2001 and 2021 for Sauber, McLaren, Ferrari, Lotus, and Alfa Romeo. Räikkönen won the 2007 Formula One World Championship driving for Scuderia Ferrari, their latest World Drivers' Championship to date. In addition to this title, he also finished second overall in 2003 and 2005, and third in 2008, 2012, and 2018. With 103 podium finishes, he is one of the only 5 drivers to have taken over 100 podiums. Räikkönen has won 21 Grand Prix, making him the most successful Finnish driver in terms of Formula One race wins. Antonio Giovinazzi. Antonio Maria Giovinazzi, born 14 December 1993, is an Italian racing driver who is racing for Dragon or Penske Autosport in Formula E. He was the 2015 FIA Formula 3 European Championship runner-up and raced with Prema in the 2016 GP2 series, again finishing runner-up with 5 wins and 8 overall podiums. Giovinazzi was chosen by Scuderia Ferrari to be the third and reserve driver for the 2017 season. He made his competitive debut for Sauber at the 2017 Australian Grand Prix, replacing the injured Pascal Wehrlein. He also replaced Wehrlein at the following Chinese Grand Prix as Wehrlein continued his recovery. Giovinazzi raced in F1 for Alfa Romeo Racing from 2019 to 2021. Mick Schumacher. Mick Schumacher, born 22nd March 1999, is a Swiss-born German racing driver. He races for Haas in Formula One under the German flag. He is a member of the Ferrari Driver Academy and a reserve driver for Scuderia Ferrari. He began his career in karting in 2008, progressing to the German ADAC Formula 4 by 2015. After winning the 2018 FIA F3 European Championship, Schumacher progressed to Formula 2 in 2019 and won the 2020 Formula 2 Championship. He is the son of seven-time Formula 1 world champion Michael Schumacher, nephew of Ralf Schumacher and cousin of David Schumacher. Nikita Mazepin. Nikita Dmitrievich Mazepin, born 2nd March 1999, is a Russian racing driver who is currently racing for Haas F1 team in the 2021 Formula 1 World Championship under a neutral flag representing the Russian Automobile Federation. He previously competed in the FIA Formula 2 Championship for High-Tech Grand Prix.
If you learned something new today, give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, share it with your family members and friends. And if you know something more about the Formula 1 drivers, you write down in the comment section below. Bye.
Bye. Thank you and bye.
Thank you. Bye.